Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sadie Stickers YouTube channel. If you haven't met me before, my name is Alicia and I'm actually the owner of Sadie Stickers. I get on stories occasionally, but I haven't made an appearance here on YouTube quite yet. It's a new year, so we're going to try out having me film these Foiled Tuesday and new release videos instead of Rachel like we have previously. But yeah, so let's just kind of get into it. You kind of may see that there's two sets of $2 Tuesdays here. This Shamrock is our new one, and then I got a ton of requests to bring back our Valentine's Day $2 Tuesday, but I don't have a bring back the favorites planned for a little bit, and I wanted to make sure that you can get these on time for Valentine's Day, so I just kind of decided to lump them in with the Shamrock and St. Patrick's Day theme. There is a video already filmed on these heart ones, but I'm going to do a quick overview at the end if you haven't seen it yet. So if you're interested in seeing these sheets, I have most of them, not all of them, in depth. Then that'll be at the end. And then if you wanted to just watch the $2 Tuesday video that's dedicated to this, I'll have it linked in the description, and that is one that Rachel filmed. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the new one for this week first. It is a St. Patrick's Day / Shamrock theme. This is going to go perfectly with one of our kits that we're releasing this Friday, which is like our take on a St. Patrick's Day kit, and that'll be in gold. So if you want to pick up things that match that, then that would be your best bet, is to get gold. And then a new release video on that will be filmed before $2 Tuesday comes down as well. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. I already feel like I'm rambling like crazy. So we have our regular size, and then we have a washi. I'm going to go over the regular size sheets first, and then I'll go ahead and put them in the planner just like Rachel used to do, because I feel like a lot of you guys like seeing the sizing. Anyway, so one new thing for this $2 Tuesday is that you might notice like this like random number and letter. Just ignore that, that's for our purposes, but we just started adding them to make order filling a little bit easier. Anyway, so first we have our Shamrock Divider, and this will take up the majority of the width of a column. Then we have the Shamrock Mini Divider, which is just like a skinnier version, like a midi size of the regular divider. We have the Shamrock Flourish, Mini Flourish, and Half Flourish. So I'll show you the main flourish first. So here is the full Shamrock Flourish. It's so pretty and dainty. I love it so much. And then we have the mini version of that as well. The full flourish takes up the majority of the width of a column, and then the mini one takes up just a little bit less. It's about 1 inch in width. And then the half flourish, of course, is just like one of these cut in half. And you could piece it together to make the bigger one. It just won't have the shamrock in the middle, but I think these are super cute. To match that, we also have these little corner flourishes. These would look super cute in like the top left with your month scripts. These are our little Shamrock Borders. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah, so these are the little Shamrock Borders. They're just like shamrocks in a row with the top cut off, but it's cut to the line so you don't have like a gap, and I love these for date toppers. Then we also have a washi version that I will show you in a second. These are a bring back from like the last 2 years, I want to say. We have the date numbers. Next we have some drinks. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I do know why, but St. Patrick's Day just makes me think of like going out and drinking. So I know it's like whatever. But we have just like 3 different drinks here, because I know not everyone's a beer person. I'm definitely not a beer person. So I give you a little bit of variety. So we have some beer steins here, because I feel like that's just pretty like standard and iconic. We have margaritas, because I mean margaritas are green sometimes, most of the time, depending on what flavor you get. And then I have like a Moscow Mule as well. I love Moscow Mules. So yeah, those are the 3 drinks that we have this week. We have some horseshoe mini deco, and I know you'll love like really tiny ones, so I'm trying to like see how small I can get away with making them. So you have like your regular size ones. I mean, these are still really small. And then your medium, or like the in-between, and then like the really tiny ones down here. And then the same with the Shamrock mini deco. I didn't do too much with horseshoes just because I feel like they're not as cute as Shamrocks. So I just did the mini deco and the horseshoe, and then the rest here, well, the majority of the rest of this is like what you're used to seeing with the garlands and stuff like that. So I'll go ahead and get into that. So first we have this Shamrock mini deco, the Shamrock cluster deco. They're like super teeny here. And then of course we have our usual here with our Shamrock garland, our Shamrock mini garland. Is that like too blown out for you? I can't really tell. I guess I will have to see after I upload it, but I'm gonna try and like show it in the non like foil in your face, and then like more of like where it doesn't really shine, just so you can kind of get an idea of both. But in the listing it's digital, so you'll be able to see better probably. Then we have the Shamrock layered garland, where I've pre-layered them for you. We have the double garland, otherwise known as the bridge, and they're just like really like dainty version that's layered, that takes up the full width. And then we have our Shamrock dangle garland, so they're layered, and then I have pieces that are dangling off of it as well. So it's kind of like, instead of build your own with other pieces, it's just pre-made for you, save you a little bit of time. Speaking of dangles, we have our dangle deco, which is the full length. And then we have our mini dangle deco, but you can totally take these and like cut them down if you want, or you can just stack these on top of each other. It's totally up to you. And then we have the Shamrock mini swoop, which I feel like is like in between a garland and a dangle. And then finally, that's like a standard item, we have our dotted Shamrock Divider. This is like semi-new. I mean, I think we introduced it like a month or 2 ago. But yeah, so that is one of our new standard items. The last thing we have is like some like Celtic style items. It's just 2. So we have our Celtic Divider 1. It's kind of like pointy and just like a classic Celtic design. And then we have the Celtic Divider 2, and these actually kind of look like Shamrocks a little bit to me, but like a Celtic version, I don't know, like without the stem. So I thought that those would be cute to add to this week's lineup. And then for the washi, we have the Shamrock border, which matches the like little ones that you saw on the $2 Tuesday size sheets. And then we have the garland as well for the washi, which is like super dainty and delicate. And I just love the way this can be used at the top of your spread, like up here, or it can even be used at the washi, as the washi like intended. And then this one's sideways. We also have the dotted Shamrock washi as well, that would kind of act like a divider. If you have like 2 strips, you could put it in between. I think that would be super cute. Or you could like use this in your date covers to like line like this little top area. I don't know, there's lots of things you can do with those. And then to go with the Celtic theme, we have the Celtic washi 1 and then the Celtic washi 2. So yeah, that is everything that we have for this week's St. Patrick's / Shamrock Foiled Tuesday. I'm sorry this video is like a little awkward. I'm still kind of like getting into the swing of things. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick flip through of our heart one from a couple weeks ago that we're bringing back. If you missed it, because I got a ton of requests to bring this one back. So I'm going to go ahead and do that just really super quick, not go into too much detail. And then I'll do a little video showing you the sizing of the other stickers. I won't do that for the hearts though, because you can see that in the other video. But to start off, we have the foliage divider and then the half divider. Next we have the border divider, the double heart swirl divider, the heart dividers. Oh, I forgot to mention that these are on, I'm showing these in transparent matte, and I'm going to do a poll soon on Instagram, but we're thinking of phasing out clear just because transparent matte has just blown clear out of the water. And as you can tell here, the only shining that you're seeing is the foil and not like the sticker paper in the back. So yeah, if you haven't tried out transparent matte yet, I definitely recommend it. It is amazing. It just like, I don't know how to describe it, it like melts into like whatever you stick it on top of, if that makes sense. But we have our heart swoosh divider and our heart squiggle divider. This is a bring back. Our heart outline date numbers, our heart headers, and you could like cut those up and turn them into like little deco if you wanted to. This heart scatter deco, y'all love this. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. It's like, it's pretty, but like I wasn't expecting that. And then we have our heart bubble deco that makes a comeback, arrow deco because of Cupid, our heart mini deco. Then we have our heart cluster deco, and this is kind of what I was talking, sorry, I'm like so scatterbrained right now, but this is what I was talking about previously with how I'm trying to make the mini deco a little bit daintier. So this is the hearts, and then here's the shamrocks. So we got like super dainty. Like the shamrocks up here are about the same size as all these hearts. And then I went a little bit smaller and then even smaller than that on the shamrock and the horseshoe. So that's just kind of like a comparison on how I wanted to incorporate some like smaller pieces because I've gotten a lot of feedback requesting that. So let me know what you think about that. But anyway, so we have our mini deco, and then of course our cluster deco, and then we have our heart garland, our heart mini garland, our heart double garland, the garland dangle, the dangle deco, the mini dangle deco, the mini swoop, the dotted heart divider, and then our two washies. There's more washi in the collection. Like I said, I don't have everything here because we don't have extras of everything left over because all of our foiled Tuesday orders are made to order. So we have the heart garland washi here, and then we have a dotted heart. But I do know that we had more washi in this release. Again, I'll link the video in the description. I feel like I'm just like repeating myself. But yeah, that is everything that we have this week. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. I'm gonna go ahead and do that time lapse, and then I think that's it. So yeah, these will go up. I normally put them up around noon, but sometimes they'll go up at like 9 a.m. It's just I always make a post whenever they're live, so you know. And yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.